Ladies and gentlemen, you are looking live in downtown Louisville, Kentucky. We are set as we are days away from Tough Love this Sunday live in our next big premium event. We want to welcome you in to OVW RISE and the Hotpoint Davis Arena. Let's go!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from New Haven, Connecticut. You are now breathing the rarefied air of Richard Holliday.
You want to talk about starting things off hot, ladies and gentlemen, Richard Holliday makes his debut in the Hotpoint Davis Arena, guys. Oh my gosh!
That's right. As Erik said, you're now breathing the rarefied air. That is a Richard Holliday. What is that exactly?
I don't know, but it sounds like I might need a shot if I do.
Oh my God, what is the matter with you?
Richard Holliday, first time ever stepping inside an OVW ring, and what a debut matchup.
I tell you, he's got his work cut out for him. Erik Surge about to make his way to the ring.
And his opponent from Los Angeles, California, the Bomb, Erik Surge.
Talk about stacking powerhouses against another to kick off Rise. Wow.
Erik Surge making his way into the ring for competition here tonight. What a hot way we're going to kick off Rise. I've been excited for this matchup since I heard that we were going to, since we announced it. Now, Richard Holliday, he has been tearing up the wrestling world, and he has made his way here to OVW. Bell rings, and this one's underway.
I got to tell you, if this is how we're starting things off tonight, what in the world could potentially go down as we make our way toward Tough Love this Sunday? Ladies and gentlemen, tickets still available. Only limited seats left. OVWrestling.com. And look at the trash talk and the stare down. Oh, man. Right out of the gate here.
Erik Surge giving it back to Richard Holliday.
It's just setting the pace, not just for this match, but perhaps all night, AJ.
Absolutely. And, of course, you can watch Tough Love live on our YouTube channel this Sunday, 6 p.m. special start time.
You never know who's going to show up at OVW.
Yeah,
I mean, Richard Holliday here tonight, and you never know who might show up this weekend at Tough Love. Who knows? I mean, I'll be there. Are you going to be there?
Well, now that you're coming, no.
Good.
Oh, I guess it's just us then, Josh.
I'm good with it. Richard Holliday, good with taking on Erik Surge in this opener as he's trying to take the arm, but Surge snatches him right back into a headlock. And Holliday smartly into the ropes.
Yeah, we're going to get a clean break here. That's the question.
Oh, Erik Surge.
Little tit for tat right there.
That's one way to put it. Erik Surge kind of scaring Richard Holliday a little bit there. Richard Holliday bracing for the chops. And not saying the man was scared, but just prepared for something that didn't happen.
Well, I have followed Richard Holliday's career as he travels around the country and around the world and competes all over the place. I mean, this is what this man does. This is his chosen craft. He is a professional wrestler, so he is a master, I should say, of the craft. And, man, he works so hard on being dominant. But let's face it, he also likes to cheat. Let's not negate that fact.
No, but, you're right. This man, he is a professional wrestler by trade. He is world traveled. He's a former world champion of Puerto Rico.
But again, so is Erik Surge, so not taking nothing away from Surge. My word. Oh, and Holliday goes down.
Surge exploding through Holliday there with that shoulder tackle.
Look at Holliday's face.
Yeah. Richard Holliday trained by Paul Roma. Holliday goes up and over. Oh, look at that. Tease that signature move of his, AJ.
You got to look out for that signature move of Richard Holliday, and obviously Erik Surge scouts it there, Josh. Oh!
Chop across the chest, and Surge looks annoyed.
It's like throwing your hand against some concrete.
Ouch.
Oh, look at the sweat just fly off the chest of Surge, and Surge has had enough now. Look out here. Oh, misses.
Holliday smartly out of the way, but Surge, there to meet him.
Good night.
Surge with a huge chop to the chest of Richard Holliday.
Oh, he's asking one more.
Asking for one more.
Hey,
you know what? First plate of chops been served up by Erik Surge in that corner, and
oh my word.
Loosen up my headset after
Welcome
that
to OVW Richard Holliday. You can hear the crowd, the bloodlust in the crowd chanting one more time. You can feel it in the air, guys. Everybody, the anticipation for tough love. Look out here. Oh, my gosh.
Third time, definitely the charm as Richard Holliday crumples into the canvas like a redwood tree going down. Holliday's a big man.
You got to think, I bet Holliday probably wishes he can book himself a flight out of here tonight.
Oh, Surge swings for another chop, but Holliday out of the way and now putting the boots to Surge.
AJ, you talked about feeling it in the air again. I've actually, announced Richard Holliday at a few different shows around the country, and I indeed have breathed that rarefied air, and I must say that signature move.
Well, that would explain
it's over. It's pretty impressive, I must say.
Explain that spot on your lip, I guess.
Oh, my goodness.
Up in the air goes Holliday. Erik Surge just holding him there, and the power of Surge. High vertical suplex, and Holliday just hangs in mid-air.
Well, the power of Erik Surge again. Holliday is a gigantic human being. So is Erik Surge.
That makes all the blood just rush to the head here. Pin attempt, 2 count, and Holliday able to kick out.
Being upside down like that with all the blood rushing into your head and then being driven back down to the canvas, it really dazes you. Holliday rolling towards the safety of the apron.
It makes it tough to regroup, so that's wise there, Holliday, to
that's why I
find
said
a little breather. I was reiterating what you just said, Josh.
Oh, but hang on, hot shot from Richard Holliday.
Yeah, he got caught there. Holliday very smart. Rolls back in now. Oh, that catches a big clothesline from Surge. Holliday, I guess, thought that was his opportunity, but yeah, not so much.
Well, against most other competitors, it would be, but not against somebody like Erik Surge. First OVW United States champion.
Absolutely.
Since Holliday for the ride.
Oh.
Now Erik Surge is he's imposing his will on Richard Holliday at this point.
Not many people manhandle Richard Holliday, that's for sure, but Erik Surge, reversal here, stops himself, tries to throw a boot. Oh, man.
Holliday ties his leg up in the rope, uppercut, and just, right into the knee, right to the hamstring.
Again!
Surge nowhere to go, gets his leg tied up in that ropes, and Holliday yet again.
Holliday very smart there, Josh, trying to take the big man down, chop down that tree. Oh, chop block, takes Erik Surge off his feet.
That's smart. Man. That's a smart strategy of Richard Holliday.
Well, you got to think after that vertical suplex, you got to think. You knock his legs out from under him, he's got him.
Holliday tried to go for a cover. Surge strongly out at one, and Holliday again back to the knee.
Just like that. That momentum has changed, Linda.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It is swung now into Holliday's favor. Right now, he is a very arrogant man, but right now, is he taking too much time right now, AJ?
Well, this is kind of, Holliday is normally slow and measured. He likes to think about what he's doing. He's very methodical in the squared circle.
That's true.
So I don't know. Yes, he does like to jaw jack, but I think with Erik Surge, you can't do a lot of jaw jacking. It's one thing to be methodical, but to jaw jack with these fans, that's not a good idea.
It's not arrogant if you can back it up. It's just confident. And Richard Holliday is showing why he is confident in his abilities against Erik Surge here tonight. Just choking Surge on that middle rope. Richard Holliday trying to pull Erik Surge back to his feet.
Oh,
look at this. Look at this. Neck breaker and drills Erik Surge.
Is that going to be enough? Oh, Surge still kicking out, Josh.
Clutching at the back of his skull, and now Holliday looking to maybe apply a figure four here.
He's already done so much damage.
Swats away the foot of Surge. Holliday with a toe hold applied, just cranking away. That's the thing, the camera's not getting a great angle of it, but the angle of Surge's knee. Holliday quickly with an elbow. Two count only.
Erik Surge.
The WWE faithful are trying to rally Surge back to his feet, Linda, but Holliday keeps pouring on the offense.
Because Erik Surge, it takes a lot to keep the big man down, and right now he's fighting through it.
Richard Holliday saying, this is my world. Oh, and a boot right to the jaw. I think that just pissed Surge off because Surge fires back, but Holliday answers.
Right to the temple.
Hey, kick to the temple, kick to the ear. Again, you hear the OVW faithful chanting, "Let's go, Surge."
That's right. Is that going to be enough, though, Josh, to get Erik Surge back on both feet right now? Whoa.
Holliday stepping through again, putting the pressure on Surge, trying to bend that knee at an angle it's not intended to.
Yeah, we're getting a really great view right now of the agony.
And the thing is, it's not just the ankle, or it's not just the knee, it's the ankle as well. You see the way that he's cranking on it. Surge is in a measurable amount of pain right now. Oh, Holliday lets it go just to drive Surge's foot to the canvas. And right back into it. Richard Holliday is trying to get a win by submission, but Surge to the ropes, and Holliday drags him away. Richard Holliday again trying to do anything he can to get a victory in his OVW debut here against Erik Surge, but referee in there checking. Surge keeping that one shoulder up off the canvas smartly.
That's an Erik Surge just too far away to try to grab the rope, try to break that hold. Right now, a lot of damage being done. It was already been done to
Surge.
Ankle, knee, leg, everything.
Managed to kick Holliday off. Holliday all the way to the floor.
Wow.
Erik Surge, a burst of momentum here, or at least an opening, an opportunity to get momentum on his side. And what a win this would be, not only for Erik Surge's career, but his goal of getting back the OVW US Heavyweight Championship, currently held by Superior Tony Evans.
That's right, though. Erik Surge, though, our inaugural United States Heavyweight Champion, doing everything it takes and proving why he was a champion here.
You see Surge clutching at that knee. He doesn't get nearly as much speed as he normally would on that back elbow in the corner. And again, favoring that leg, but still enough to drive Holliday down in the center of the ring.
Erik Surge feeling it, getting back on both feet. Can he get that base strong enough, though, Josh, to deliver, to put this match away?
Surge looking for that detonator, that back elbow under the point of the jaw, and if he doesn't, he might take Richard Holliday's head off here. Holliday back to his feet. Surge! Oh, he tried to charge in. He couldn't do it. That knee gave out on him.
Whoa.
Holliday tried to go for a suplex, but Surge. Cutter from Holliday. Plant Surge. Hook of the leg.
I thought that might have been
I thought that was it. OVW faithful. Collective gasp in the arena.
What an impressive win that would have been for Richard Holliday in his debut here at OVW.
Would have been absolutely huge. We never would have heard the end of that out of Richard Holliday. Holliday, the damage done, but what's it going to take to keep Surge down? Is Holliday now pulling the carcass of Surge back to his feet? Erik Surge, I think that took almost everything he had out of him.
Oh, my.
Richard Holliday again pouring on the punishment here to Erik Surge with chops, clotheslines, and now shots to the ribs. What a hell of an uppercut there.
That's right. Hold on. Whoa.
What's Richard Holliday got in mind here? Erik Surge, not somebody that you see up on the top very often, and a rake to the back. His fingernails trying to carve away the skin of Erik Surge.
That's tough. That hurts.
Oh, no way. Richard Holliday's got him up. Does he go for a burning hammer? Holliday showing off the power. What a neck breaker.
Richard Holliday in the best shape of his life here, guys. In for the cover, though. Can he catch Erik Surge? 2.5.
Man.
Erik Surge again on instinct, rolling his shoulder off the canvas at the last moment. Using whatever energy is left in his body as Holliday again steps into the toe hold and now going for the figure four. Maybe? No. Holliday's got him all tied up here. He's trying to capitalize on that knee, AJ.
Yeah. Look at the pain of Surge's face here. Surge is in some trouble, guys.
Erik Surge's legs tied together. Richard Holliday forcing all of his body weight down. Forcing the knees and the hips of Surge to almost hyperextend at times.
Talk about the face of Erik Surge. Look at the face of Richard Holliday.
No. Erik Surge with a right hand, but Holliday again continuing to apply pressure in this hold.
Surge, though, able to get out of it, but how much damage has been done? Misses with that elbow drop.
It worked once for him. Erik Surge too smart for that one. Surge basically on one leg.
Oh, man.
Falcon arrow. Hook the leg and no.
My gosh, what a match.
I was going to say, AJ, talking about a way to kick off Rise.
So close. I think Surge thought he had him there, guys.
Surge fighting through the pain.
What's Erik Surge thinking now?
Erik Surge trying to get back to a vertical base here.
That look of intensity. He wants to put this away.
Erik Surge feeling the love from the OVW faithful here.
Holliday staggers back to his feet here, guys, and look out. Oh, Surge misses. Almost caught referee Brandon Toll there, guys. Oh, the signature move. Holliday with his signature move.
Holliday smartly realizing the referee's back was turned as he was trying to get out of the way of Erik Surge, took that opportunity for his signature move.
Surge out to the floor here. Holliday very smartly make sure that ref doesn't see it.
If he's able to get Surge back into the ring, this one's all over but the crying. Erik Surge now sent back in. Holliday with that front face lock. Took all the momentum he could, or all the muscle he had to get Surge back in. Surge clutching at his cash and prizes.
Not like this.
Erik Surge still able to kick out.
Where in the hell is Surge finding it from deep within to be able to continue to go, especially after that signature move? But somehow Surge still in this thing.
Well, Erik Surge, he's got that fighting spirit, that never say die attitude.
Holliday, I think, is so frustrated at this point, guys. Holliday's just ticked off here. What's it going to do? What's it going to take?
Holliday attempting a suplex here.
I don't know if that's the smartest thing to do.
I don't know if Surge's knee gave out or if he purposely tried to lower his base, trying to fight Holliday away.
It worked!
Man! Massive headbutt and a big kick.
Surge tried to go for that detonator. Holliday catches him with an uppercut. Hooks him back up, but Surge, gourd buster almost.
Good night.
There it is. There's a detonator, and that is it.
That's got to be it. 2 and 3, and it's over.
Here is your winner, Erik Surge.
What a hell of a match. What a hell of an outing. What a hell of a way to kick off OVW Rise. Erik Surge with a win over Richard Holliday here. Guys, I got to tell you, you can feel the electricity in the air as we make our way to Tough Love this Sunday. Absolutely free on YouTube. You don't want to miss it. Oh, my.
Like I said, the Mega Buddy Kid Colossus was attacked by the evil Dr. Vera Breaker.
No, he fractured his spine at L3 and L4 and has a compressed C3.
Like I said, Dr. Vera Breaker.
No, the point is, you have a shot at the tag team finals, okay, against Los Desafios. Now, you either find yourself a partner or you forfeit.
I have just the guy in mind. Curse you, Dr. Vera Breaker!
Every day, pressure builds. Heat, friction, hours. Bone Cologne is a tactical spray engineered for a man's lower zones, designed to operate where standard cologne doesn't belong. One controlled deployment delivers targeted freshness to the lower front and the rear systems that follow you all day. Stay operational below the belt and freshen up those lower zones. Bone Cologne, targeted male freshness.
Fans, OVW is on the road and in a town near you. Coming up Friday, February 27th, we'll be at Derby City Gaming downtown for a SmackDown watch-along party and after-party with Al Snow and your favorite OVW superstars. Then on Friday, March 6th, Alumni Center. We're headed your way, Lexington, Kentucky. Then on Saturday, March 7th, we are so thrilled to be back at Tailspin L-Fest, Bowman Field in Louisville. Find out more at ovwrestling.com.
Because no one ever taught them how to learn. Our education system has focused on what to learn, not how to learn and succeed. One proven system has helped thousands to boost their confidence, raise their grades, and improve their lives. Win. An Amazon #1 new release teaches a simple system for unstoppable success. Whether you're a student, parent, teacher, or a professional, Win gives you the tools to learn anything. Win, the gift of a lifetime.
And now, the Wix Pizza Rewind.
Weiss barely able to get off the canvas. She's pleading with referee Dallas. Fear in the eyes of Leela Weiss as J-Rod cuts her in half again.
That chip is on the line, and she's saying one more time. Insult to injury here, Josh, and to prove a point that she is the dominant force in the women's division. And look at, what the hell?
She just kicked Dally in the...
J-Rod, the result of a disqualification. J-Rod.
You gotta be kidding.
Still your OVW Women's Champion, Leela Weiss.
That was the Wix Pizza Rewind. Wix Pizza on Baxter Avenue and Heights Lane in Louisville.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome OVW General Manager, Ms. Katie Gannon.
Well, guys, welcome back into OVW Rise. Our general manager, Miss Gannon, back in the house. Calm down, Josh, for goodness sakes.
Hey, I'm just sitting here, brother.
Always kissing up to the boss.
What?
Miss Gannon looking lovely than ever.
Good evening, everyone. It's been a while. I just wanted to personally thank everyone who reached out to me during my absence. Thank you for all of the kindness and all of your support. Now, I was, as you all should know, I was on assignment for OVW, but now I'm back. And
Quit clapping, AJ.
I'd like
That
to
was
take
you.
this moment to address what happened last week during the Women's Championship match with Leela Weiss. Leela, please come out.
Am I the drama?
OVW Women's Champion with her Feist Phantoms. Can't believe I'm saying that out loud. I'm a grown man saying Feist Phantoms on
That's
television.
what we're still going with?
Geez, I guess so. Well,
Here she is, our champion.
last couple of weeks, we've seen Leela Feist out here, and we've seen that she's basically thrown powder in the face, or I should say used powder, or some kind of a
that what
powder
it was?
substance to get herself disqualified
Leela,
here.
Thank you for coming out to address the situations that happened during the last two title matches with J-Rod. During the first match, you sprayed an unidentified powder in J-Rod's face. And in the second match, you physically assaulted one of my OVW officials. What do you have to say for yourself, Leela?
I have no idea what you're talking about. I would never do any of those things that you just accused me of.
Are you kidding?
Leela, you intentionally struck him in the groin.
No, I so he must have some pre-existing condition. I mean, he's so tiny and
As
frail.
a result of your actions, you will hold up your title. And let me clarify, that title will be held up above this ring this Sunday at Tough Love. Wait for it. In a ladder match.
What?
Whoa!
And you will defend your championship with J-Rod.
Oh,
Good
my.
I'm sure that was not what Leela Price was expecting to hear tonight. Wow.
Miss Cannon laying down the law this Sunday on Tough Love, a ladder match. The OVW Women's Championship on the line. Leela Feist, J-Rod, one-on-one.
This is mine. You're not going to take it from me.
Leela Feist not happy about this. We're going to have a ladder match for the Women's Championship at Tough Love.
Well, apparently the title's being held up. Miss Cannon said that title's being held up. The women's title high in the air in a ladder match this Sunday.
Where the hell were you?
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling. The OVW Academy with Al Snow, the birthplace of legends including Batista, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now.
There's a comfort in the little things. The morning sunrise, a fresh start to a brand new day. But nothing beats the smell of a fresh roast pot of coffee. The sound of the pour, the first breath of warmth before the first sip. At Brouhaha Roasters, we believe mornings deserve more than a routine. They deserve a ritual. Because great coffee isn't just about the caffeine. It's about connection.
What are you doing in our house?
There's quite a big brouhaha about Brouhaha.
This is catastrophic. My bumper will never be the same.
Relax, I'm calling James Buster. Brother, I settle claims with more power than a pile driver. This is a minor fender bender. No need for a main event meltdown in the parking lot. I'll body slam the deductible, elbow drop the liability, and tag team your peace of mind. Because when James Buster adjusts, everyone gets covered. Call James Buster Claims Adjuster. I'll wrestle the claims so you don't have to.
Being a cowboy, I don't know anything different from when I was 3 or 4 years old. I did tough things. I thought everybody needed to do tough things, and if you didn't, I didn't have time for it. I had a very successful career at a very young age, and life was fast. I was preparing physically. I wasn't doing anything mentally on the inside. And then I got hurt. I wanted to be better as a person, and I really dug into mental health. I start my day with 20-minute workouts. I live life 8 seconds at a time. Horses are so therapeutic. They know what you're feeling. When you're nervous, they're nervous. He won't say it back, but we're pals. I take a lot of responsibility in taking care of my kids, my family, and being there for them. You're gonna have tough days. Everybody does. Find a place to stop and just breathe. Love your mind.
Now, when your plant starts drooping like this, all it needs is a little water and a bit of patience.
Well, if your business wants attention, OVW delivers. Commercials, signage, they'll notice you, just like this. Advertising with OVW guarantees your business is impossible to miss. Trust me, people will see it.
For advertising and sponsorship opportunities, email us at partners@ovwrestling.com.
Elmer loves to giggle. Elmer's mommy told him that laughing can help when you have a big feeling, like when you feel happy. Make sure to celebrate when you're happy and laugh it out. Love your mind.
And And now, Hotpoint presents the toughest moment of the night.
They bought front row tickets.
You got it. Well, Erik surged now, being led to his seat.
If there's any physicality on the other side of this barricade, and your careers at OVW will be over. Am I clear?
Oh.
Zozo has him hooked up for the Zonado
license, and they're going to be gone from OVW, and they won't even be able to wrestle in this.
Wait a minute! Oh my God!
He just gave him the key of opportunity.
Tony Evans.
Oh my God! What? Gosh, he cashed in the key of opportunity. He just won the United States Championship.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the team of Eros and Lawson. They are the Feist Phantoms.
Call them what you want, these two young men looking to do anything they can to burn up the ranks of the OVW tag division.
Yeah. They were super impressive last week. Very shocking. These guys are really well oiled and working together as a cohesive unit for sure.
And their opponents, representing Alpha Sigma Sigma, the team.
Look out here. TroubleMakers right out of the gate.
Well, TroubleMakers, after getting humiliated, they're a little bit fired up about that, and they don't want to make they don't want to look like fools ever again.
Well,
after losing to Hoda Peso, I mean, that's the thing. When you're two guys the size of the TroubleMakers, and Hoda Peso is able to take you both down, that's something to Hoda Peso's credit. Wow. But at the same time, it pisses you off.
Absolutely, it does.
Detrimental to their egos.
Look out!
Whoa. It's also a different side of the TroubleMakers, Josh. Normally we're out here. Oh, well, okay.
I spoke too soon, yeah.
Alpha Sigma Sigma. Frat row,
I mean, the boys from Alpha Sigma Sigma are a little bit focused here tonight, it looks like to me.
Yeah, it looks like well, there's the bell. We finally get this thing underway. Whoa! Almost took out referee Dallas Edwards with a big boot. And down goes Lawson.
And Christopher tried to do a little bit of misdirection there. Lawson's still able to get the tag.
Oh,
good Lord!
I was going to say, the boot from the natural being vicious, but so is his right hand. Whoa.
Or Eros getting rocked like he's crashing a frat party.
Glenn Spector giving it to him here. Big clothesline.
Making fun of him. Spector saying, yeah, you want to dance? I can dance too.
Well, the Phantoms obviously with the quick moves and the young agility, but the TroubleMakers with the in-ring prowess and experience for sure in this one.
Oh! Lawson pulling Eros out of the way. Eros!
Whoa!
Oh, shout out to Danny Doring, the bareback there, and now in comes Lawson. Standing shooting star press.
Oh.
One count only, says referee Dallas Edwards. Cannon Christopher is not happy about it.
Looks like he thought he had that win right there.
Double team now, the Phantoms on Glenn Spector. Double Russian leg sweep.
Oh, Glenn Spector.
Ooh.
Back up, eats a couple of kicks to the spine and right to the mush.
So quick are these Phantoms.
Oh, Cannon Christopher.
I have to
Not
say.
too happy about that is
I don't know if this is smart though, Josh. They, Elijah Eros, you don't want to taunt these guys. You can't give them a moment to breathe. You got to stay on them here, Linda.
No, absolutely. Whoa. And we saw last week, I mean, the connection, I should say, of Eros and Lawson, but right now it's against the TroubleMakers. You don't want to talk about a team with connection.
Cannon Christopher's wiping out Eros and flinging Lawson down.
They're just manhandling the Phantoms over here.
Cannon Christopher is such a huge individual. Front face lock applied and launches Eros on that suplex.
Nice. That was awkward landing for him. Oh, some air time. Oh!
Beautiful sit-out spine buster. And Eros saves this matchup for his partner, for his team. Stomp to the spine. Now, I think Lawson's a little out of it here.
Oh, man. He got rocked. Got to regroup, though. What are they thinking here? Oh, we saw this last week.
They called it the Eiffel Tower last week. Glenn Spector not going to allow it to happen with the waist lock. Back elbow to the jaw, and Eros just getting knocked back and forth in between both the Troublemakers. Spector shot in. Monkey flip into a clothesline. They stack him up.
Well, it's all she wrote. It's over just like that.
Here are your winners.
And the Troublemakers get the win.
Troublemakers.
Wow. Again, a different side of the Troublemakers. Definitely a lot more aggression.
So focused tonight. The Troublemakers with the big win here on OVW Rise.
Huge win for the Troublemakers.
And the crowd all over the case of the Troublemakers. My gosh, we need to get some help out here for
Lawson might be out.
Yeah.
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling, the OVW Academy with Al Snow, the birthplace of legends including Batista, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now.
This season, ask him to make it a Hockley holiday.
Best feeling through the Metro College program, you would be a package handler, you would work nights, and you get your weekly paycheck, 100% paid tuition, and bonuses for JCTC and U of L. Less than a year after I graduated, I bought a house on my own because of all the benefits that I received and the freedom that I had from graduating debt-free. I want to help any student get that same opportunity.
Fans, OVW is on the road and in a town near you. Coming up Friday, February 27th, we'll be at Derby City Gaming downtown for a SmackDown watch-along party and after-party with Al Snow and your favorite OVW superstars. Then on Friday, March 6th, Alumni Center. We're headed your way, Lexington, Kentucky. Then on Saturday, March 7th, we are so thrilled to be back at Tailspin L-Fest, Bowman Field in Louisville. Find out more at ovwrestling.com.
To all of the loyal fans of OVW, I want to take a moment to express my deepest gratitude. Without you, there is no OVW. Without your passion, your energy, your unwavering support, there is no us. There's no talent, no production. Without you, there's no OVW. Thank you for being the driving force behind everything we do. The unsung heroes of our saga. So from the bottom of our hearts, thank you, OVW fans. We can't do it without you.
Only at the Kentucky Derby Museum.
The Four Pegs Smokehouse highlight of the night.
Taunting Cal, going for a fanny pack knee, but Cal's got him up, his own driver.
2 count, but Toatelli.
Steel low bridge, Toatelli gets hung up in the ring.
Now turns around, Jackson.
Here, the stipulation I choose is a handicap match. Steven Steele, all by himself, versus Anthony Toatelli and Dustin Jackson. And their other partner, the snowblower, Cal Hero.
What? Four Pegs Smokehouse and Bar, 1053 Goss Avenue in Louisville.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back into OVW Rise. We are in the Hotpoint Davis Arena tonight, as always, getting ready for Tough Love coming up this Sunday, live, premium on our YouTube channel, absolutely free to watch. A lot of matches already been signed. We just find out the OVW Women's title held up. Ladder match between Leela Feist and J-Rod. That's going to be a banger.
Oh, absolutely. We also have the media title. It's going to be that triple threat match between Jake Lawless and Ashton, Adonis, and Star Rider. So much brewing between the three of them.
We're also going to see the OVW Tag Team Championships on the line as Jack Vaughn and Donovan Cecil will take on the winners of the tournament. And the question is, Los Desafios, they're going into this. Are they on the same page? But Super Z, if he doesn't find a partner, they're going to have to forfeit.
Well, absolutely. Plus, we have that Rush title match, Brendan Balling versus Jake Painter. That's going to be a banger. And the OVW Heavyweight title is on the line. Cal Hero, Dustin Jackson, Anthony Toatelli on the same team taking on Steven Steele. And if Steven wins, Cal gets a title opportunity. But if Cal doesn't help them beat Steven, then he never gets another shot at the OVW Heavyweight title as long as Dustin Jackson is the champion.
Cal Hero is absolutely backed into a corner here, guys.
We've got so much going on in Tough Love. Still so much going on here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's OVW Rise, it's brought to you by American Mobile Glass, family owned and serving Kentuckiana since 1946. Glass repair for auto, residential, and commercial. Visit AmericanMobileGlass.com and get a free estimate today. Let's take a look now because Cal Hero has been trying to get Steven Steele motivated. Let's take a look at their workout.
Baby, don't
That's what it is.
Dude,
oh, yeah.
Here because you're not ready. I mean, you're not just facing Dustin and Toatelli. You're facing me, Dustin and Toatelli. And if you want a shot, if you want any chance, I need you to be a little more serious. I need you to get prepared, not just joking around and playing lollygag all the time. We got to put some work in, and we got to do it here. Baby doll, I am 169% So you're not listening to me. I need you at 269%, not 160. I need you at 369%. Focus up, dude. Let's do it. Just like that, Steven. Just like that. Halfway done. We're halfway done.
Halfway?
Yep.
I'm not. I can't.
No,
I
dude,
can't.
Come on.
I
Pick
can't.
it up.
I can't.
Pick it
I
up.
can't.
You got this. Steven?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Detroit, Michigan, Leela Hall.
I don't know about that workout session between Steven Steele and Cal Hero. I mean, listen, Cal's trying to help.
Yeah, but Steven Steele says he's 169% ready. Nice. But he's going to have a tough hill to climb on Sunday at Tough Love.
And her opponent, stumbling her way to the ring from the Devil's Toy Box, the Marionette, Noelle.
Right now, though, guys, we got to switch gears here. We have women's division action, and Noelle. I never know what to think with Noelle.
I don't think she knows what to think.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Oh, nonetheless, she's going to be facing off against Leela Hall, who's been very impressive since her debut here at OVW.
Let's talk about Noelle for a second here. She's been on a little bit of a hot streak lately.
Oh, yeah, speaking of impressive, Noelle, absolutely.
Bell sounds off and running in this one. And ladies and gentlemen, coming up Friday, February 27th, we are going to be live at Derby City Gaming downtown. A great night for the WWE SmackDown watch party and after party. SmackDown going to be in town at the Yum Center. We want you to come join us for that. That's Friday, February 27th. Al Snow's going to be there. The entire OVW roster of superstars is going to be there. We've got all kinds of raffles and prizes to give away. It's going to be an amazing night. Come see us downtown, Derby City Gaming downtown, Friday, February 27th. Going to be a good time, guys.
Who's not having a good time right now is Leela Hall.
Yeah, she's...
As Noelle's been able to overpower her, but Hall managed to pull out that arm drag. Trying to get a little offense going here on Noelle.
Leela Hall trying to make a name for herself. Trying to make her name for herself here in OVW and climb up that ladder. Would be a big win for Leela.
Leela with a shoulder tackle taking down Noelle, but
giving
Noelle a little bit too much time to breathe there. Trying to soak up some adoration for the OVW faithful, and you know, that's a rookie mistake.
I was going to say with Noelle just now, call to action in her hands. You just never know where she's going to be pulling those strings. Whoa!
Snaps over, sends Leela Hall's face into the canvas.
And now we see that bit of a crazy dance, those hand motions, those marionette. She's pulling her own strings. I've never seen somebody pull their own strings. That's interesting.
That's impressive, actually.
Okay.
Noelle stumbles out. Hall tries to get the feet up. Noelle blocks it. Backstabber in the ropes.
Oh.
Good night. That could be it here, guys. 1 and 2. Nope. Leela Hall able to kick out. That's impressive from Noelle.
Well, with a handful of hair, Leela Hall in a bad way right now as Noelle cinches in that chin lock.
Yeah, already put a lot of damage to her lower back, and now the damage to the chin, and just breathing the throat, everything right now, really being affected right there.
Noelle standing up, forcing all her weight down on top of the head of Leela Hall.
And she's just wrenching back on that neck.
Trying to compress the vertebrae.
Crowd, though, trying to rally Leela Hall back into this thing. Trying to fight her way out with those elbows into the midsection. And back down to the canvas she goes.
High faces her and shoves her right down.
Yeah.
Referee's getting in her mouth about getting in her hair as well.
Ooh. Leela Hall doing what she can to get back to that vertical base.
And Noelle just...
Now the handful of hair.
Yeah, just dragging her up into a seated position and driving a knee into her spine.
I mean, you talk about Noelle being impressive as of late. I mean, Shalonce, I saw her earlier.
Wait on. She's trying to get that smile. Oh!
Well, she does.
Wicked smile.
I saw Shalonce earlier today, and Shalonce is still not happy about that surprise win. I don't know, is it a surprise win? Noelle just got the best of her that night.
I wouldn't be happy about it either. I mean, she managed to pull out the victory twice.
Yeah. That's got to obviously been a lot of confidence there for Noelle.
I mean, Shalonce is a former OVW Women's Champion. You know, she comes back. She's trying to regain her status, so to speak, and to lose to Noelle. It's got to be insulting, guys.
Whoa!
Noelle sent over. Leela Hall taking the fight to Noelle here. She's got to get something going. She has to build up some momentum here. Noelle has been firmly in control of this matchup almost since the jump.
Well, she must... Oh, there it is. Well, she mustered enough strength to really block that wicked smile that Noelle was trying to give her.
Well, this is her opportunity to capitalize here. Leela Hall needs to stay on Noelle and not give her a moment to breathe. You can't let Noelle have any kind of any rest period or advantage. Noelle now.
Noelle trying to fight away Leela Hall.
Oh, look out here. Oh, gets caught.
It's her face first down into the canvas.
Yeah, that's got to be it there, Josh. It is. It's all over. That's all it took.
Here is your winner, Noelle.
You could have counted that one all day long, I think. Your winner, the Marionette Noelle, here on OVW Rise. Impressive win yet again from Noelle. You got to think she's got her eye on the prize, that OVW Women's title.
Wait a second.
Well, that's Shalonce's music. Well, speak of the devil.
I know that sound.
I know that look.
Noelle. First of all, you should enjoy what I'm saying. This is the last time that I'm just gonna let you just do whatever you want to do. Because you've been cheating time and time again. Yes, you cheated twice to beat me because everyone understands that you would never beat me otherwise. But it's okay. It's okay. I promise not to waste any more of my valuable time, and I'm just gonna get to it. You, me, Sunday at Tough Love. And we're going to have a match where there's no disqualifications, no nothing. So you cannot cheat. Anything goes. So I'll see you when I see you. Do you think you're ready? You're wet? You're wetty? You're wetty?
Oh, come on now.
Sweetie, how about you go work on your R's and then think about getting in the ring with me?
Oh.
Well, no disqualification Sunday.
An anything
Tough
goes
Love
match. Holy moly. Well, yet another match. My God, that card is stacked this Sunday, Josh.
Man.
Holy moly. OVWrestling.com. Get your tickets now, guys. It's going to be a banger this Sunday.
Let's do this one. Come on, man.
Come on.
All right,
let's go.
What about this one? We haven't done it.
No.
All right. Okay, I get it. This one looks nice, though. We can hop.
No.
Listen. This one. Feel. Hey. Can we
stop? This way. Jesus. Oh. There it is. That's what we need right here. Come on, Steven. Come on. That's 10. Come on, get down there. Come on, 11. You're killing it, dude. 12.
Oh my God.
Push.
I'm pushing.
That's 13. You're at 13.
Hey, give me off. How we get this off?
Every day, pressure builds. Heat, friction, hours. Bone Cologne is a tactical spray engineered for a man's lower zones, designed to operate where standard cologne doesn't belong. One controlled deployment delivers targeted freshness to the lower front and the rear systems that follow you all day. Stay operational below the belt and freshen up those lower zones. Bone Cologne, targeted male freshness.
Can I start you off with a drink?
I'll have an LA.
What's an LA?
Well, it's the perfect drink for you and your date. Ask anyone around and they'll proudly state, yeah, it's the reason we all celebrate. And when you crave a taste that's simply divine, this timeless recipe is so fine. What will it be? Don't make a mistake. Grab a seat, there's a decision to make.
So, what will it be?
I think I'll have an LA.
Many students struggle because no one ever taught them how to learn. Our education system has focused on what to learn, not how to learn and succeed. One proven system has helped thousands to boost their confidence, raise their grades, and improve their lives. Win. An Amazon #1 new release teaches a simple system for unstoppable success. Whether you're a student, parent, teacher, or a professional, Win gives you the tools to learn anything. Win, the gift of a lifetime.
The following contest is the finals of the Tag Team #1 Contenders Tournament. Introducing first, the team of Maximo Suave and Jota Peso. They are Los Desafios.
A lot of questions, guys. We got to figure out what's going on here because Maximo just didn't even show up last week. Manny had to go, or Hoda, I should say, had to go out there and fight by himself. He wins the match to get to the finals of the tag team title tournament. And Maximo just walks in like nothing happened.
Well, I just kind of wondered, did Hoda ever get the explanation?
Well, obviously, the look on his face, he didn't. Oh, Maximo, no. Maximo said, oh, I see you. We're on the same page. We'll see.
And their opponents, representing the Z-Force, Super Z.
Well, the question is, Is Percival Goodington the 13th Super Z's partner?
Well, I mean,
we heard earlier if he doesn't find a partner, then they have to forfeit this matchup, and Los Desafios will move on to the finals.
They're standing united, so I mean,
I would have
move on to the finals. This is the finals. They'll move on to the tag team title match, but well, Super Z calling for a microphone. I guess we'll get our answer.
Wait
a second. I don't.
Wait a minute.
I don't know why they're playing the Z-Force music again here. Super Z's got a microphone. Wait a second.
Diami.
Diami?
Well, I mean, she is part of the Z-Force.
And his partner, Diami.
Well,
Diami and Super Z are going to take on Los Desafios?
I guess so.
Get set for this or this tournament? No?
Wow.
I mean, it's either that or Super Z has to face, walking away from an opportunity at the OVW Tag Team Championship. So, I mean, again, Diami, part of the Z-Force. I guess it counts.
That's right. Well, she's ready to go.
If you're just joining us, ladies and gentlemen, Kid Colossus out with a spinal injury, some kind of an issue there. He is getting evaluated and looked at, but he is not cleared to compete. So Diami steps in now, and she's going to start things off, guys.
We wish a speedy recovery for Kid Colossus.
Absolutely.
We're all thinking about you, man. But Diami willing to step up for the team here.
How about that? Whoa.
Maximo Suave says, let's go. Maximo Suave wants his opportunity at the OVW Tag Team Championships. Clean break out of the corner for Maximo Suave.
But you got to ask yourself, Josh, how does one navigate a match like this? It's not like he's going to haul off and hit a female, for God's sakes.
Maximo Suave, he's an in-ring veteran, over 21 years. You got to think he's going to be able to figure out a way to be able to get some offense in here against Diami.
Well, there is so much at stake in this one tonight because whoever wins this gets a shot at the tag team titles this Sunday at Tough Love, ovwrestling.com to get your tickets for that, or watch it live on our YouTube channel for free. Look at look at this.
They're both.
A little salsa action, if you will.
Spin, a dip, and then, Diami tried to strike. Maximo Suave still keeping control of the arm here. Diami rolls through, nips up to her feet.
Oh, she's got control now, Josh.
Yeah, Maximo Suave puts the brakes on, though, sends Diami into the corner. Diami.
Well, he didn't see her, though.
Up to the second, boot to the face.
Beautiful hurricane. Diami, part of the Z-Force.
And Max immediately wants to haul off and throw a punch, but doesn't want to hit a woman. Diami using it to her advantage, though.
Wait, cover here. 2 count.
Maximo Suave gets the shoulder up. What a huge win that would have been. And, what a horrible loss as Hoto Peso almost saw his chances of being tag team champion slip away there.
Tag in, and here comes Super Z. Double team now, whips Maximo off the ropes. Diami takes him down. Super Z off the ropes. Big splash.
Super Z rolling through, awful proud of himself. Maximo Suave back up. Z tries to send him for the ride. Max with a reversal. Z back roll.
Now look at the frustration, though, on Maximo's face here. He knows he can slap the taste out of Super Z's mouth.
He really just tried to chokeslam Maximo Suave.
Well.
Whoa!
My goodness.
Sends him up and back down. Max not going to have a real good weekend for Valentine's. Man. Takes off Super Z's head.
Yeah, Super Z's in trouble here. And here comes Hoto Peso. Taking it to Super Z right out of the gate. The fresh man for Los Desafios in the ring now.
Shots right to the top of the head. Peso sends Z into the corner.
So far, guys, Los Desafios looking like a well-oiled tag team here.
Well, I mean, again, last week, how impressive was that victory for Hoto?
2-on-1.
I should say for Los Desafios.
Wait a second.
Well, that's the thing. It's like, are these two going to be able to coexist and capitalize and get the win here tonight and get to Tough Love? That's the question. Ladies and gentlemen, OVW Rise on the air already, starting things off hot and heavy tag team action. It's the finals. Somebody is going to Tough Love this Sunday. Dayami, the Z-Force, just rocking Hoda Peso. Look out!
Wow.
Super Z being told earlier tonight if he could not find a replacement for his partner, Kid Colossus, he'd have to forfeit. Hang on, Dayami floats over. Good Lord,
count.
this one is just too quick to call.
Oh. Maximo in there to break that up, and he does.
Again, Kid Colossus out with a back injury. And Dayami, she is part of the Z-Force coming out here saying, hey, man, I've got your back.
You talk about a team player. She wasn't obviously expecting this tonight, and right now she's doing awesome. Her
ropes double
Super
team.
Z, woo! Look at that tag team action right
Double
there.
hip toss, and there's the pose from Z-Force. In for the cover here. 1-2 count. Hoda able to kick out, though, guys. Whoever wins this match goes on to face Donovan Cecil and Jack Vaughn this Sunday. My word.
Hoda Peso, center of the ring, placing a chin lock by Super Z. Maximo Suave, his partner, hoping to get the crowd rally behind him, trying to get Hoda Peso back to his feet.
But hey, hang on a second, guys. If Z-Force wins this thing, that means Dayami has to go up against Jack Vaughn and Donovan Cecil this Sunday. Holy cow!
She doesn't back down from a challenge. Whoa!
Hell of a drop kick right to the top of the head.
Los Desafios dialed in here. 2 count. Dayami in to break it up.
Jack Vaughn, Donovan Cecil, both of them consummate gentlemen, but Dayami wants to try to get in there and tussle with them, try to take those OVW Tag Team Championships away. She understands what she's walking into.
Yeah,
she's accepting that risk.
She has not been shy about getting in there and scrapping for sure. Flying forearm, look out!
Whoa!
Black hole slam. Hoda for the pin attempt. 2 count.
And Dayami with the drop kick right to the hamstring.
A nick of time.
Well, no matter who goes up against the tag team champions this Sunday, obviously they're at the size disadvantage, whether it's Los Desafios or the Z-Force.
Hell, just about anybody taking on our tag team champion is going to have a disadvantage.
Jack Vaughn, Donovan Cecil, obviously with the night off, able to watch this match from afar and scout who their opponents are going to be.
They know what they're going to have to do on Sunday. They're going to have to walk out OVW Tag Team Champions. Still, the question is, who are they going to have to face?
Well, that super punch just connects. Super Z trying to get over to the corner to tag his partner here, but Hoda Peso cuts him off.
Peso tries to throw a couple of right hands. Super Z blocking him. Super Z mashing the block button here, and Peso puts a boot into his midsection for it. Oh, tried to go for a bolo punch, and
man.
Both men thought the same thing, cross body.
All of them just laid out. And
look out, Himbo.
The TroubleMakers.
Wait, what are they doing? Percival.
Oh, God.
Oh.
They just gave Percival a massive mega wedgie.
Oh.
What in the hell are the TroubleMakers doing out here?
That hurts.
We don't need these guys out here.
Well, these men are not happy about their loss to Hoda Peso in what it was equivalent of a handicap match last week. And Maximo Suave takes a bullet for his partner.
Whoa.
Maximo just pushed Hoda out of the way, guys. Tried to protect him. Sacrifice himself, like you said. Super kicks.
Wait from Hoda and Super Z working together against the TroubleMakers.
What is Dayami doing? Dayami off the top rope to the floor. My word.
Huge crossbody wiping out the TroubleMakers. Super Z in the ring, though. Hang on. Hoda Peso going for the stunner. Z went for the super punch.
Catches stunner. Stunner catches him. Can he get the 3? 2 count. 3.
Desafios do it.
Here are your winners and #1 contenders for the OVW Tag Team Championship, Los Desafios.
Los Desafios going on to Tough Love this Sunday.
What a huge win for Los Desafios.
I mean, if you blinked, you missed a lot that just happened. Wow.
Maximo Suave sacrificed himself for his tag team partner. So the question is now, are they together? Hoda realizes what just happened, guys. Los Desafios to face Donovan Cecil, Jack Vaughn this Sunday. The OVW Tag Team titles on the line at Tough Love. What a hell of a night it's going to be. Let's shoot over to Erik Cornish. He's standing by with our fan of the night.
Thank you, AJ. I'm over here in a rowdy section, and I got somebody here from Atlanta. What's your name? Jay. Everybody give it up for Jay, all the way from Atlanta. But really, Jay's not the only toughest fan. Get a look at this whole section here. They are all here in Louisville celebrating the National Farm Machinery Show, and you chose to make a stop here at the Hotpoint Davis Arena. Jay, that's awesome.
It is excellent to be here. First time. This is amazing.
Well, you were amazing. Thank you for coming all the way from Atlanta, and thank you to all our farm machinery friends for being the Hotpoint Toughest Fan of the Night, brought to you by Hotpoint, America's hardest working appliances.
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling, the OVW Academy with Al Snow, the birthplace of legends including Batista, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now.
This season, ask him to make it a Hockley holiday.
Best feeling through the Metro College program. You would be a package handler, you would work nights, and you get your weekly paycheck, 100% paid tuition, and bonuses for JCTC and U of L. Less than a year after I graduated, I bought a house on my own because of all the benefits that I received and the freedom that I had from graduating debt-free. I want to help any student get that same opportunity.
Now, when your plant starts drooping like this, all it needs is a little water and a bit of patience.
Well, if your business wants attention, OVW delivers. Commercials, signage, they'll notice you, just like this. Advertising with OVW guarantees your business is impossible to miss. Trust me, people will see it.
For advertising and sponsorship opportunities, email us at partners@ovwrestling.com.
To all of the loyal fans of OVW, I want to take a moment to express my deepest gratitude. Without you, there is no OVW. Without your passion, your energy, your unwavering support, there is no us. There's no talent, no production. Without you, there's no OVW. Thank you for being the driving force behind everything we do. The unsung heroes of our saga. So from the bottom of our hearts, thank you, OVW fans. We can't do it without you.
Only at the Kentucky Derby Museum.
And now, Hotpoint presents the toughest moment of the
Here
night.
in Largo, they bought front row tickets.
You got it. Well, Erik surge now, being led to his seat.
If there's any physicality on the other side of this barricade, and your careers at OVW will be over. Am I clear?
Oh,
Zozo has him hooked up for the Zonado
license, and they're going to be gone from OVW, and they won't even be able to wrestle in this.
Wait a minute! Oh my God!
He just gave him the key of opportunity.
Tony Evans.
Oh my God! What? Gosh, he cashed in the key of opportunity. He just won the United States Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the new OVW United States Champion.
Cut the music. Show me the respect that I deserve. now show me the respect I deserve as your champion.
Oh.
So I'm sure you're all used to seeing someone win a championship, come out here all dressed up, suit and tie, button-down shirt. That's because they don't know who they are. They forgot what got them to the dance. I know damn well who I am and what got this around my waist. I am Superior Tony Evans, and I am your OVW United States champion. Hush! And as champion, I demand that each and every one of you give me a standing ovation and the respect that I deserve. The championship has made the man. The last two to hold this championship, they couldn't carry it. In this case, all that matters is the man makes the champion. Man makes the championship matter. And I am that man, and I will carry this company on my back. I won this championship last week. It was a hard-fought battle. But Zoe, you couldn't stand up to me. You never will again. And anyone else that thinks they can come in and take this from me, best of luck, because I am at the top of my game and nobody is gonna take this off of me.
Well, I think there's somebody that has a differing opinion on that, AJ.
I wouldn't say nobody because, ladies and gentlemen, you're looking at the first ever United States champion, the inaugural. That's Erik Surge.
That's right.
Cut the music, cut the music, cut the music. Tony Evans. Hey, let's be real quick. I want to congratulate you real quick. Hey, can we congratulate him real quick? You're probably confused why I'm congratulating you, because you're going to be the shortest champion of history of OVW. And do you want to know why that's happening? Because you're looking at the new #1 contender, buddy.
Wait, what?
So at Tough Love, I get back my crown.
Well.
Erik Surge drawing a line in the sand for Superior Tony Evans, laying down the challenge, trying to get back his OVW United States Championship.
It's really cute that you think you're man enough to take this from me. You aren't man enough to lace my...
Oh.
Last time I checked, when I had that title, you didn't beat me then, you can't beat me now.
Well, that's facts. That is facts.
Hashtag.
Oh, no. Well, the former United States champion, the man that Tony Evans beat, is making his presence felt. It has just turned into ZOVW out here, I guess, guys.
He also indicated, you know what? Zoe time.
Greetings. My ears must be deceiving me, because it seemed as though when I was in the back, I heard my dear friend Erik Surge attempting to hop me in the line, attempting to cut in front of me in the line, when he knows better than anyone that I'm afforded a rematch. I have a rematch contract. How many rematches were you given by me, Mr. Erik Surge? And as far as you, Tony Evans, you're saying that you're gonna wear this company on your back? You can barely handle that shirt on your back. You can't feel that belt out, Tony Evans. So respectfully, fellas, if anyone's gonna get a shot at that title that was stolen from me, I would love to give you a rematch once I have what is rightfully mine returned. It's that simple.
OMG, it's KT.
Well, now here comes our general manager, Miss Gannon. What in the world is happening? Everybody thinks they deserve a shot at the United States Championship.
Everyone, enough. Surge is the #1 contender. And as such, he will have a chance at the U.S. Championship.
What?
And so, as the former champion, has a right to a rematch for the championship. So, I have decided to make the title match a triple threat match.
Whoa! Whoa!
So that means it's going to be Yuzo against you, Surge, against you, Tony Evans. Good luck.
Wow. Well, no pun intended, but Katie Gannon dropping a bombshell out here.
Thank you, Miss Gannon. I'm pleased with that outcome. I'll see you fellas Sunday.
Well, some final words there from Dr. Zoe, but guys, what announcement right now.
Just when you thought that Tough Love couldn't get any bigger, ladies and gentlemen, triple threat this Sunday. Tough Love, if you can't be here live, you can watch it for free.
Oh, wait a second, wait a second
here.
Oh, Tony Evans and his family ganging up on Erik Surge here.
What?
Oh, wait a second, Surge trying to fight off Drew Hernandez and Tommy Boy. Oh, series of uppercuts.
Oh.
Wait for the back fist. Surge got out of the way.
What now?
Tommy Boy looks like he's going to get some distance.
Look out here. Tommy Boy, and catches the other two members of the Superior Feminine. Well, now here comes this one. She's nuts.
With a house shoe. Of all things, a house shoe.
Maybe
well, she better be careful.
I don't know.
Erik Surge blocks it.
Don't do it, Erik. Don't do it.
Oh, a Tommy Boy. Tommy Boy goes low.
Talk about tough love. Whoa.
And now Tony Evans, Hernandez, and Tommy Boy putting a beating on Erik Surge.
Come on, guys.
The Evans family just taking the boots and beating the hell out of Surge. This is loud. Listen, they're trying to make sure Spear! Trying to make sure Surge doesn't make it to Sunday in Tough Love. Is this strategy, you think, Josh, or is this just anger?
Absolutely, it's strategy.
And look at the absolutely sadistic.
Every day, pressure builds. Heat, friction, hours. Bone Cologne is a tactical spray engineered for a man's lower zones, designed to operate where standard cologne doesn't belong. One controlled deployment delivers targeted freshness to the lower front and the rear systems that follow you all day. Stay operational below the belt and freshen up those lower zones. Bone Cologne, targeted male freshness.
Can I start you off with a drink?
I'll have an LA.
What's an LA?
Well, it's the perfect drink for you and your date. Ask anyone around and they'll proudly state, yeah, it's the reason we all celebrate. And when you crave a taste that's simply divine, this timeless recipe is so fine. What will it be? Don't make a mistake. Grab a seat, there's a decision to make.
So, what will it be?
I think I'll have an LA.
Fans, OVW is on the road and in a town near you. Coming up Friday, February 27th, we'll be at Derby City Gaming downtown for a SmackDown watch-along party and after-party with Al Snow and your favorite OVW superstars. Then on Friday, March 6th, Alumni Center. We're headed your way, Lexington, Kentucky. Then on Saturday, March 7th, we are so thrilled to be back at Tailspin Ale-Fest, Bowman Field in Louisville. Find out more at ovwrestling.com.
Speaking of which, anybody else see?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, now entering his domain, he is the Shepherd of Sheep, Icon Lee.
Welcome back into OVW Rise, everybody. We are making our way toward Tough Love this Sunday. Absolutely free to watch on YouTube. But you want to be here live. I can tell you there is nothing like the energy in the Hotpoint Davis Arena coming to an OVW event live. It's going to be tremendous. OVWrestling.com. Get your tickets today.
And his opponent from Chandler, Arizona, he is the OVW Rush Division Champion, the Pulse of Pro Wrestling, Brendan Bolling.
One of the most exciting young men in OVW today, your Rush Division Champion, Brendan Bolling.
You talk about excitement. You talk about fast, quick as a hiccup. Brendan Bolling.
This young man absolutely embodies OVW's Rush Division.
Hey, you want to talk about a rise, no pun intended, ever since joining
Look out!
OVW.
Oh, man, right out of the gate.
Belly to belly sends Icon Lee flying.
Whoa.
Bolling hooks a leg.
Whoa. I mean, it didn't take long for Brendan Bolling to get that goal around his waist. You got to believe everyone coming for him right now to get
Wait a second.
Up and over.
Oh, Icon Lee smartly out of the way and then pulling the feet of the Rush Division champion, sending him crashing into the apron.
Brendan Bolling has a huge title defense
Oh,
this
no.
Sunday. Look out!
Oh.
Snap suplex right on the ramp. Good Lord.
That thing has zero give.
It's pretty slick, too.
That it is, and Brendan Bolling trying to pull his way back to his feet here. This young man's clutching at his lower back, and he will be facing someone who, calls himself the back-breaking artist. He defends that Rush Division Championship Sunday at Tough Love against Jake Painter.
Jake Painter, obviously, he wants that title. He smells it. He can feel it. Brendan, so fast, though, man. Brendan, this is where he excels, climbing that top rope. Icon Lee, though.
Oh, tried to go for a moonsault, but he landed. He might have tweaked his knee there.
Yeah, he came down hard.
And Icon Lee takes it out from under.
Yeah.
Bolling went on the back of his head.
Typical Icon Lee capitalizing.
His eye right on that target.
Yeah, apparently.
Oh, and Icon Lee looking to go to work on the knee here. You know, we saw that Shepherd's hook last week.
Man.
Picked him up a submission victory, but he's trying to rip all the tendons and ligaments out of the knee of Brendan Bolling.
This is where Icon Lee excels, Linda, because, you know, for all the things we say about him, when he sees an opportunity like that, he seizes it, and this is where he really becomes devastating.
Oh, absolutely.
Hang on. Brendan Bolling reverses it into a pin attempt.
He took the words out of my mouth, but he's saying devastating. Whoa, no remorse right there from Icon Lee. He can smell the blood, he can taste the blood, and he will go right for it.
Icon Lee throwing a glove at Brendan Balling. Brendan Balling again clutching at that knee.
You know, Icon very vocal. He wants his hands. Oh, his shot.
Big Pele kick.
Oh, his shot at the Rush Division title, too. You know, that's really where he's putting all this force into.
Champ hopping.
One
leg.
Good
Went for a moonsault, drove a shoulder into Icon Lee's chest.
I don't think he could get enough spin on that, Josh, with that knee.
No, but it did damage.
Look at that right now.
Damage, yeah. You got to ask yourself, what kind of shape is Brendan Balling going to be in going into this match at Tough Love? That knee obviously bothering him here. High risk, and he pays the price.
Nobody home for the OVW Rush Division champion, and now Icon Lee, like a shark, smelling that blood in the water.
That's what I said.
I know. I was reiterating that you were right. As he goes back to the knee, back to the leg, and Icon Lee wants to. There he goes. He's trying to put on that shepherd's hook.
Oh, Brendan Balling, though.
Trying to fight out of it, but Icon's, he's got a piece of it. He doesn't have it bent over, though, Josh, all the way to really lock it in tight.
When you saw Brendan Balling, he was clutching at that wrist to prevent Icon from doing that.
Yeah.
Icon runs through with a kick. Balling catches him. Icon Lee, knees to the top of the head. Oh, Brendan Balling, though, managed to muscle him up, but that leg gives out, Linda.
That's right.
Oh, look out.
Wait a minute.
Blocks it.
Whoa.
Nobody home. Brendan Balling, springboard cutter off the middle rope.
With one leg. Did you see that? He protected that bad wheel, but I don't know. He looks like
still going to the top rope right now.
So dangerous here to take this risky high maneuver. But Brendan catches him. My word. Can he get the victory, though? And it's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Brendan Balling.
But the question is, what kind of shape is that knee going to be in? Jake Painter has to be watching somewhere, guys.
Well, he's got another target besides the back. He's got Brendan Balling's knee.
More Rise still to come.
Now, Ashton, tonight I specifically asked for this match because it is the last time to prove yourself, Ashton. We're the trifecta. We're supposed to be the most dominant group at OVW, and that's what we've been. It's been brotherhood, discipline, and always having each other's backs. Now tonight and to this Sunday, there's only one thing that matters, and that's protecting me and my media championship.
Yeah, your championship.
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling. The OVW Academy with Al Snow, the birthplace of legends including Batista, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now.
There's a comfort in the little things. The morning sunrise, a fresh start to a brand new day, but nothing beats the smell of a fresh roast pot of coffee. The sound of the pour, the first breath of warmth before the first sip. At Brouhaha Roasters, we believe mornings deserve more than a routine. They deserve a ritual. Because great coffee isn't just about the caffeine, it's about connection.
What are you doing in our house?
There's quite a big brouhaha about Brouhaha.
This is catastrophic. My bumper will never be the same.
Relax, I'm calling James Buster. Brother, I settle claims with more power than a pile driver. This is a minor fender bender. No need for a main event meltdown in the parking lot. I'll body slam the deductible, elbow drop the liability, and tag team your peace of mind. Because when James Buster adjusts, everyone gets covered. Call James Buster Claims Adjuster. I'll wrestle the claims so you don't have to.
Being a cowboy, I don't know anything different from when I was 3 or 4 years old. I did tough things. I thought everybody needed to do tough things, and if you didn't, I didn't have time for you. I had a very successful career at a very young age, and life was fast. I was preparing physically. I wasn't doing anything mentally on the inside. And then I got hurt. I wanted to be better as a person. And I really dug into mental health. I start my day with 20-minute workouts. I live life 8 seconds at a time. Horses are so therapeutic. They know what you're feeling. When you're nervous, they're nervous. He won't say it back, but we're pals. I take a lot of responsibility in taking care of my kids, my family, and being there for them. You're going to have tough days. Everybody does. Find a place to stop and just breathe. Love your mind.
I don't think that many kids in my son's school even do it.
He makes fun of his friend who vapes.
He would never try it.
She's into soccer.
She's on the honor roll.
She's just not the type.
No way.
No way.
No way.
No way. My kid would never vape.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping. Maybe even yours. Learn about the dangers at talkaboutvaping.
Elmer loves to giggle. Elmer's mommy told him that laughing can help when you have a big feeling, like when you feel happy. Make sure to celebrate when you're happy and laugh it out. Love your mind.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Pikeville, Kentucky, Kash Daniel.
Well, welcome back into OVW Rise, and my word, look at the size of Kash Daniel.
Yes, we saw Cash's return here at the Nightmare Rumble. What an impressive, he was the last two.
Very impressive outing in the Rumble for sure. This young man's going to be a force to be reckoned with, Josh, here in OVW.
He absolutely will. Kash Daniel is just nothing but untapped potential.
And his opponent from Santa Carla, California, here's Rockit.
This is going to be an interesting matchup because you got Kash Daniel, who's a fairly newcomer to the squared circle. Ryan Von Rockit, obviously years of experience, a true professional, both men, true men's men. This is really going to be an interesting matchup. Is Von Rockit going to take Kash Daniel to school, or is Kash Daniel just going to be able to outpower Von Rockit?
Von Rockit, a multiple-time champion here in OVW. You know, someone that's not to be taken lightly. I mean, Von Rockit might be a little bit off his rocker every now and then.
A little bit, that's an understatement.
But this man is a very, very accomplished professional wrestler.
Talk about a veteran move right there. Whoa!
And someone that understands that Kash Daniel, as big as he is, as strong as he is, can be a dangerous test for someone even as seasoned as Von Rockit.
Yeah, he just swatted him away. Kash Daniel just kind of swatted Von Rockit away to get out of that corner.
All right, you talk about the strength there of Kash Daniel.
Oh, man.
And that's the thing about Kash Daniel. He is so young to professional wrestling. The sky is the limit for this young man.
Reversal there.
Oh, it's a raw power.
Yeah. Von Rockit, look out! Gets caught by Daniel.
Kash Daniel ducks under Von Rockit, hooks him up, but Von Rockit peppers him right in the eye with a punch. Von Rockit power slide. He's going to throw everything he can at Kash Daniel here tonight. He's going to have to.
Yeah, I was going to say, he didn't have a choice.
I've never seen Rockit move this fast.
Well, he knows.
Look at that.
Yeah, look at the power
Von
there.
Rockit tried to send Kash Daniel for a ride. Daniel put the brakes on, said, no, not happening. Oh, and Kash Daniel with a huge clothesline trying to take the head off of Von Rockit.
Von Rockit moving very quickly, as you said, Linda, because obviously the quicker he can get this thing done, the quicker he can get to the pay window. He doesn't want to mess around with Kash Daniel here.
Well, and that's Von Rockit moving with a sense of urgency. Oh, good.
And Von Rocket's no small man, but you look at it. Whoa! Kash him standing next to Kash Daniel, and
those
wow.
massive arms. It's like getting hit with a tree in the back and in the chest.
Oh, of course, Kash Daniel, former SEC star. I mean, you can see that athleticism still for Kash here in the squared circle.
Von Rockit throwing a shot at Kash Daniel. It looks like he just made Kash Daniel mad.
Well, I've seen, you've seen Kash Daniel mad on the football field. You've seen him mad in the squared circle. That's one thing you don't want to do. You don't want to piss off Kash Daniel.
No, you don't want to be on the receiving end of the beating that Kash Daniel is going to put on you. Look at that, just flinging Von Rockit.
Oh.
Von Rockit smartly out of the way.
Went to the well one too many times there. That's how quickly this thing can change. Von Rockit going to try to get him up for a...
Whoa!
Oh, and he does!
Able to power Kash Daniel down into the canvas, but Von Rockit clutching at his lower back and... Whoa!
Von Rockit doesn't see him, though, guys.
Oh, Kash Daniel! Huge belly to belly!
Kash Daniel feeling it. Oh!
Von Rockit over the top rope, out to the floor here.
Hey, Kash.
And now what?
Hey, Kash.
Oh, you're Shannon the dude out here.
You've heard the news, but the word going around is that Kadeem is going to kill you.
Yes, we've heard this for weeks now.
Kadeem is going to kill you. Now, I know you're a little slow from all those hits you took to the head in your football playing days. I know you're not exactly the sharpest tool in the shed. So I'm going to say it real nice and slow for you so you understand. Kadeem is going to kill you.
Shannon, did he have a death wish?
Kash Daniel's got his hands on Shannon. Oh my God!
He does. Mount Kadeem is here!
Oh!
Big clothesline!
Kadeem taking the head off of Kash Daniel!
For weeks and weeks, we have heard Shannon the dude run his
mouth. Well, you can't say that I didn't warn you.
Look out!
No.
Oh, God!
And let this be a warning to everybody at OVW. Mount Kadeem will destroy anybody that gets in his way. The bad news for you, Kash, is that you were first on the list.
Mount Kadeem is back at OVW.
Linda, thank you. You're the best.
Oh, you're welcome. Anything for you, Cal.
I know.
And me. Because Cal asked, but you guys ready for some hot yoga today? Yeah. I just want to. All right. For starters, let's get into the classic downward dog position. Cal. That's just what I'm talking about. Stop it. My bad. It's hard to look. Oh, that's a view, baby doll.
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling, the OVW Academy with Al Snow, the birthplace of legends including Batista, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now.
This season, ask him to make it a Hockley holiday.
Best feeling through the Metro College program, you would be a package handler, you would work nights, and you get your weekly paycheck, 100% paid tuition, and bonuses for JCTC and U of L. Less than a year after I graduated, I bought a house on my own because of all the benefits that I received and the freedom that I had from graduating debt-free. I want to help any student get that same opportunity.
Eva Marie smoked 12,000 packs of cigarettes over 15 years. She quit, and now there's a new lung cancer screening that could save her life. You stopped smoking. Now start screening. No matter how much you smoked, early detection could save you. Talk to your doctor or learn more at savedbythescan.org.
To all of the loyal fans of OVW, I want to take a moment to express my deepest gratitude. Without you, there is no OVW. Without your passion, your energy, your unwavering support, there is no us. There's no talent, no production. Without you, there's no OVW. Thank you for being the driving force behind everything we do. The unsung heroes of our saga. So from the bottom of our hearts, thank you, OVW fans. We can't do it without you.
Only at the Kentucky Derby Museum.
And now, the Wix Pizza Rewind.
Rice barely able to get off the canvas. She's pleading with referee Dallas. Interfere in the eyes of Leela. Rice as J-Rod cuts her in half again.
That chip is on the line, and she's saying one more time. Insult to injury here, Josh, and to prove a point that she is the dominant force in the women's division. And look at, what the hell? She just kicked Callie in the...
J-Rod, as a result of a disqualification, J-Rod.
You gotta be kidding.
Still your OVW Women's Champion, Leela Feist.
That was the Wix Pizza Rewind. Wix Pizza on Baxter Avenue and Heights Lane in Louisville.
Ladies and gentlemen, on the road to Tough Love this Sunday live premium event. You can watch it for free on our YouTube channel this coming Sunday, or get your tickets at ovwrestling.com. A huge card that night, guys.
That's right. The women's title has been held up, and now it's going to be a ladder match between Leela Feist and J-Rod.
We are also going to see a triple threat match between Ashton, Adonis, Jake, Lawless, and Star Rider for the OVW Media Championship. And speaking of triple threat matches, Katie Gannon earlier announcing it will be a triple threat for the U.S. Heavyweight Championship. Dr. Zoe, Erik Surge, and Superior Tony Evans.
Yeah, Superior wasn't ready for that one for sure, and that's going to be a hell of a match. We've got a full jam-packed card this Sunday. Tough Love. Get your tickets now, ovwrestling.com. Watch it for free on our YouTube channel around the world. It's going to be a banger. 6 p.m. start time this coming Sunday. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got more action to get to. Tonight's OVW Rise. It's brought to you tonight by American Mobile Glass. Family owned and serving Kentuckiana since 1946. Glass repair for auto, residential, and commercial. Visit AmericanMobileGlass.com and get your free estimate today.
The following is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the team of Evil Z and Star Rider, the Doom Syndicate.
Well, I don't know how happy Star Rider is to be teamed up again with Evil Z, but nevertheless, triple threat match this coming Sunday at Tough Love. But tag team action tonight as the trifecta team up. Here's the thing, though. Are Ashton, Adonis, and Jake Lawless on the same page? Can Lawless, as the media champion, trust Adonis this Sunday? A lot of unanswered questions there.
That indeed.
And their opponents, the team of the OVW Media Champion, Flawless Jake Lawless, the end-all, be-all, Ashton Adonis. They represent the trifecta.
Trifecta in the house. Star Rider super focused. He hasn't taken his eyes off of Jake Lawless. He knows what's at stake this coming Sunday at Tough Love. And then you've got that idiot Evil Z with a cowboy hat mocking Jake Lawless.
Oh, that's who that is.
What rock did he crawl out from under?
I don't know, but I wish he would crawl back.
That'd be nice.
He better get his game face on because something tells me if he ruins this opportunity for Star Rider, there will be hell to pay here. Oh, he's got a bandana on too. Evil Z with the bandana. Are you kidding me?
Oh, he's mocking Jake Lawless.
What
who
a
will
piece
be
of
the,
work.
You know, and that might have been the brainchild of Star Rider there, trying to get into the head of his opponent.
That's a great point, Josh.
This upcoming Sunday night.
Mind games
Star Rider
indeed.
he does like the mind games here. Let's see who's going to start this thing out.
Wait a second.
Now the trifecta is already arguing about who's going to start.
Jake Lawless.
Or maybe they're strategizing.
Less of an argument and more of Lawless saying, hey, I'm going to start this one, and Adonis stepping out.
Yeah, but is Jake off and going here, and Star Rider with the arm drag. Yeah, but nobody appointed Jake Lawless as the leader of the group.
Oh, hang on. Listen to this.
Yeah. The crowd chanting, we want Ashton.
Evil Z tried to send Jake Lawless across the ring for right. Lawless is going for a crucifix powerbomb here. Evil Z managed to slide out and then a thumb to the eye.
Obviously, the least experienced wrestler in this match has to be, well, Evil Z, and that proves the point right there.
Well, Evil Z leveled by flawless Jake Lawless with that punch, and Jake just dragging him by his face and tags Adonis in the chest.
Maybe that was part of the strategy.
I doubt that.
Well, Jake Lawless very boisterous as of late, winning this media championship as Evil Z tries to mount some offense. Oh man!
And Ashton Adonis
is beating the brakes off of him.
Well, so AJ, what you brought up before with Jake having the media title, maybe this is him thinking, I'm the leader of the trifecta. You know, I'm going to make the calls, make the shots.
Don't think you can look at Ashton Adonis's face. You can tell by his demeanor. I don't think Ashton is down for that, but you know, time will tell. Triple threat match this Sunday.
A referee calling a tag there. Hey, Jake Lawless tagging himself in on this one. And again, a little bit of miscommunication between Lawless and Adonis.
Yes, Ashton does not look happy at all.
Well, and this crowd isn't happy at all. They are on Jake Lawless's case here.
Forearm to the face.
Evil Z just taking a beating.
Evil Z has been in enemy territory. He's tried to get some offense. There's a chin breaker to Lawless.
A little breathing room there.
Whoa. Lawless kicked into Adonis, and that's a tag from Evil Z.
Star Rider back in now.
Star Rider cutting off Ashton Adonis at the pass. Jake Lawless not the legal man here.
I think Star Rider.
It was inadvertent contact, but technically, it was a tag.
I think Star's trying to impart as much damage as he can on these guys before this match Sunday. He knows he's got an uphill battle. Essentially, it's 2 against 1, but it's actually a triple threat. And both men had the same idea there, Josh.
Double clothesline, and again, both men down.
So much already taken off from both men right now. It's a matter of now who's going to be able to get their partner and help resume this match.
Lawless trying to crawl towards the corner. Star Rider trying to make a tag, and Lawless puts the brakes on, kicks him in the chest, and there's the actual tag. A little bit of confusion before all that, and well, you know what? Look, he's trying, okay?
Yeah, okay.
He likes to be funny, you know? If he makes us laugh, that's good.
Adonis just drives him down.
He's trying his best.
Evil Z with those little spaghetti arms, though. I'm sorry, Linda. Those little spaghetti arms aren't gonna clothesline those.
I don't see you out there trying to clothesline anybody.
That's right. I'm smart. I'm not getting in there.
I wouldn't say smart.
Ashton's got the knee ready. Wait a minute.
At every opportunity, Lawless keeps tagging himself into this thing.
Lawless.
I don't know what he's trying to prove here, guys.
As Evil Z hooked up. Rolls the dice on him.
But look out.
Star with a super kick to the jaw.
The money.
And Adonis tags himself back in here.
Knee.
There it is. He catches Star Rider, and out to the floor he goes.
Ashton
Devastating.
Adonis
Wow.
blasting Star Rider in the face and now setting sights on Evil Z.
Well, he's looking for a tag, and there's nobody there to tag, Josh.
Oh, Evil Z is about to be in a world of hurt.
Bless his heart.
Oh!
Boom!
Laid out by Ashton Adonis.
That's got to be it. Pin attempt. 3, it's over, and Adonis gets the win for the team.
Winners, the trifecta.
Ashton Adonis picking up the pinfall here for his team, but this upcoming Sunday, Jake Lawless, Ashton Adonis, there is no team. It's every man for himself for the OVW Media title.
Could this be the result this Sunday? Could Adonis get the pin this Sunday? Jake Lawless, he's got to be thinking that in the back of his head right now. Look at the look on Lawless's face. Triple threat Sunday at Tough Love. Oh, my.
Every day, pressure builds. Heat, friction, hours. Bone Cologne is a tactical spray engineered for a man's lower zones, designed to operate where standard cologne doesn't belong. One controlled deployment delivers targeted freshness to the lower front and the rear systems that follow you all day. Stay operational below the belt and freshen up those lower zones. Bone Cologne, targeted male freshness.
Can I start you off with a drink?
I'll have an LA.
What's an LA?
Well, it's the perfect drink for you and your date. Ask anyone around and they'll proudly state, yeah, it's the reason we all celebrate. And when you crave a taste that's simply divine, this timeless recipe is so fine. What will it be? Don't make a mistake. Grab a seat, there's a decision to make.
So, what will it be?
I think I'll have an LA.
Many students struggle because no one ever taught them how to learn. Our education system has focused on what to learn, not how to learn and succeed. One proven system has helped thousands to boost their confidence, raise their grades, and improve their lives. Win. An Amazon #1 new release teaches a simple system for unstoppable success. Whether you're a student, parent, teacher, or a professional, Win gives you the tools to learn anything. Win, the gift of a lifetime.
The Four Peg Smokehouse highlight of the night.
Taunting Cal, going for a fanny pack knee, but Cal's got him up. Deep driver.
2 count, but Toatelli.
Steel low bridge. Toatelli gets hung up in the
now
ring.
turns around. Jackson.
Oh,
no. Oh, no.
Here, the stipulation I choose is a handicap match. Steven Steele, all by himself, versus Anthony Toatelli and Dustin Jackson. And their other partner, the snowblower, Cal Hero.
What?
Four Peg Smokehouse and Bar, 1053 Goss Avenue in Louisville.
Well, it's just around the corner this Sunday, Tough Love. It's going to be amazing. And Linda Kay, earlier today, you had a chance to sit down and talk to the OVW heavyweight champion, Dustin Jackson.
Yes, strong words. He further elaborated on what he sees is going to happen this Sunday at Tough Love. Let's get to that.
Let's take a look.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of Linda Kay's Corner. Joining me tonight is our heavyweight champion, Dustin Jackson.
Linda, how about I start by asking you a question? Are you going to be professional in this interview? Or are you going to cry because I called you Cal's babysitter and walk out the interview?
No,
like I did last time. Last time you walked out the interview and I had to end the show. It's your job to end the show, not mine. Why am I doing stuff that's not my job?
Well, you talk about professionalism. May I ask you the same this time?
I'm always professional, Linda. I'm the OVW heavyweight champion. I'm the most professional guy we got. I'm the reason why the building's full. I'm the reason why we're selling tickets.
Oh, okay. Well, joining us again, this is giving you a platform to further elaborate on what was revealed last week on Rise, the stipulation that was made. You and Anthony Toatelli won the match, so you got the right to choose a stipulation. However, for this match at Tough Love, revealed it was going to be a handicap match, right? But I think it's safe to assume a lot of us thought it was going to be you and Anthony against Cal, but instead, in a shocking twist, it's going to be you and Anthony Toatelli and Cal versus Steven Steele?
Yeah,
what are you thinking?
You're damn right that's what it's going to be. Because for years and years and years, I had to listen to orders from Cal Hero. And now Cal Hero has to listen to me. They call him Cal Hero the Snowblower. Well, I got a new nickname for him. I'm going to call him DJB, Dustin Jackson's bitch. Because Cal has to listen to me and do what I say. And the reason why I'm doing that is because Steven Steele laughed and embarrassed me at the Nightmare Rumble in front of JBL. And JBL, he ain't nothing but a coward. I actually offered to buy JBL's flight to Louisville. And he canceled the flight because he's scared of me, because he knows if he comes here, I'll knock his teeth down his throat.
So he won't be here at Tough Love?
No, he won't be here at Tough Love because he's scared, because he's a coward. Because he's a shell of his former self. Because he knows he can't get the job done no more.
Oh, okay.
Because he knows I'm the man around here. And I put people in their place. Just like I'm going to put Steven Steele in his place.
Well, you definitely don't lack confidence as the champion. Well, Dustin, again, joining us tonight, I want you to further elaborate on what is supposed to take place this Sunday at Tough Love in this handicap match.
Yeah.
We heard the stipulation.
Yeah.
Anything furthermore? I mean, I'm getting a little bit.
I actually got it clear with OVW management.
Okay.
I got it clear with OVW management that if Cal Hero doesn't cooperate in this match, doesn't try to win this match, doesn't listen to what I have to say, Cal Hero can no longer compete for this OVW Heavyweight Championship as long as I'm the OVW champion. And I will be the OVW Heavyweight Champion. So you know what that means, Linda? That means there will be no more Cal Hero in the main event of OVW shows. That means there will be no more Cal Hero challenging for the OVW Heavyweight Championship. So Cal Hero better do what I say.
So wait, you're telling me that if Cal doesn't perform the utmost, to 100% in this match,
he will never challenge for this ever again.
That's what management cleared.
So he better do what I say.
Oh, okay. That definitely adds a lot to the match, but Dustin, might I also add that I heard that should Steven miraculously find a way to get the victory, that means Cal actually does get an immediate title shot again against you at our next Sunday Night Special, March Mayhem.
I mean, we can all hope and pray, right? We can all hope and pray that Steven still does that.
That doesn't
make this is kind of disrespectful.
Afraid at all?
No, it doesn't make me afraid at all. Because at Tough Love, Cal Hero's going to listen to me. And he's going to help me take out that fat neck Steven Steele. The fact that Steven Steele is even in the ring with me in the main event of an OVW pay-per-view with me is a disrespect to me, the OVW heavyweight champion, who's been here for 10 years, Linda. 10 years, grinding away, trying to show everybody how great I am.
I can't take away the hustle and everything you've given.
You know, you're starting to piss me off. Linda, you're starting to piss me off because you were late to the interview, and the only reason why you brought me here was to try to make me look bad. To try to make me look bad and try to make Cal look good.
No,
I am sick of the disrespect. I'm sick of you disrespecting me. I'm sick of Al Snow disrespecting me. I'm sick of this whole hero compound disrespecting me. I am the OVW heavyweight champion. I am the greatest OVW heavyweight champion of all time. John Cena, I'm better than him. CM Punk, I'm better than him. That coward JBL, I'm better than him. And I got better things to do with my time than to entertain stupid people from the fake OVW media here at OVW. So you know what? I'm just going to get up and leave before I do something bad.